compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to Denton, Texas, and the home of the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Texas Mean Green. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Offense operating from the pistol. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
First and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
The Sooners lining up here on first and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
And the Sooners trying to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Let's talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now, a 4th down.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Throw to the running back in the flat. And this is going to wind up as a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
And North Texas Mean Green will take over 1st and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started.
3:25.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's an outbound. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Him out there, they surrendered a safety. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets made over the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the first down at the 41.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as... The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Let's see fly out of the wideout. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. And they pick up the first on the ground. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal and the 6.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for these touchdowns, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Oh, he throws it back. Caught by the receiver. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sooners. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. As we hit the quarter break, Kurt, Oklahoma has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Sooners offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, second down and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Toss it to the back, running left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Stiff arms his way to a decent game before they get him down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
The North Texas offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the 1st down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, North Texas. No chance to catch him there.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Design quarterback run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay, break. Moves.
And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. A handoff from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Wants to throw it. Grab made by the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. It is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll run it out of the shotgun, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Past the marker and still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Mean Green. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.